Hello, Frank Hester here. In this video, I want to talk about a new opportunity that I found called Infinity BTC or Infinity Bitcoin. It seems like pretty much every day one of these new Bitcoin peer-to-peer, member-to-member matrix type opportunities launches, and I love them. I'm in about 5 or 6 of them. I made some great, Bitcoin donations in them, but one of the things that kind of lacks in the peer-to-peer type format that these are in is if it's a very small entry point, kind of like this one, which is 0.006 Bitcoin, $6 one time. If it's a very small entry point, a lot of people comes in, and you can bring a lot of people in, but because it is small, and most of them are subscription based. It is small. People will just go off and find something else and never log back into their account, forget about it because they didn't cost them much to get involved with it, or they didn't find 2 people in the first day, and you get all of these holes in your matrix and people not renewing their subscriptions and all that. And on the flip side, where it is large, and I have some high entry point ones that I do, it's right the opposite. If it's harder to bring a lot of people into those because the entry point's high, so it's a different type of marketer. But you get people joining them, and they don't understand that at a high entry point, you can't bring as many people in as quickly, and a lot of times you always end up with that little segment at the bottom that when it comes time to renew, if they don't have enough downline members to put them in profit, a lot of people just will not renew. And so you've got that constant battle on the bottom of your matrix for those of you that are builders that is kind of constant, replacing people each month for the people that quit and move on because they're not in profit. So you have to be able to recruit people faster than people leave. So I was looking for something sort of in that low to mid entry point. This is probably a little lower than what I would like, but it's what I found. I found something that was automated, and what the automation will do for us, and it will eliminate the people leaving. This is one-time payment, so we don't have to worry about the subscriptions, but yet we've got sort of the residual type opportunity is built into this, and I'll kind of talk about that. This one has kind of a duplicating factor in it, and a really heavy duplicating factor in it, and I'll go through that as we go through this presentation. So what this does, this is 100% payout. There are no admin fees. There's nothing. If you go through and add up the numbers, 100% of the Bitcoin is paid back to the members in various ways. When you add up the upgrades, the new positions, and what's paid back, 100% comes back to the membership. There are no admin fees or nothing in this. And it's also 100% automation. So what that allows us to do, and this is why I'm excited about this opportunity, it's $6 roughly to join, or 0.006 Bitcoin. I'm making the dollar assumptions on $1,000 Bitcoin. As of today, as I'm recording this video, Bitcoin had a spike. It was $1,042, $43 the last time I looked. So it's been up and down today quite a bit. So we're just going to make an assumption that Bitcoin is $1,000, so we have some nice even dollars here for our US English version of this Infinity Bitcoin presentation. One little quirk about this business that I want to say is the admin is from Colombia. I'm not sure if he speaks English or not. We had a great conversation back and forth through chat today. And my messages I was receiving was in Spanish, and I would have to take them and drop them in a translator to translate them and respond back. But we communicated well. My issues were resolved and got my questions answered. So that was kind of interesting and kind of fun at the same time. So we can deal with that. Basically, you just need to use the Google Chrome browser. It works well in that. Hit the English button for English translation, and the video translates and converts very well in English, and it operates just like any other opportunity once you get in the back office. So we really haven't had anyone with an issue as long as they use the Google Chrome browser and use the translate button. And I think we can work with that, especially with the automation. Because here's what I like about this business. Because of the way it is one time. We can bring someone in for $6. I don't care if they go get their 2 people in the first day and their first hour and they put them in. I could care less if they even log back into their account again. We don't need them to. It's automated at that point. They did their part. They went out. It's a 2-wide matrix. They went out and paid their $6 to join. They got their 2 people. If we can just kind of focus on everyone coming in for $6, getting at least 2 people, we can just like build this thing huge very quick. I think we can put thousands in this very quick, and then kind of really kind of test this automation here and see how it works. So let's kind of walk through the comp plan, and I'll show you why how this one-time payment program, cheap, but it has some great duplication in it. So again, it costs 0.006 Bitcoin, roughly $6 to join, and there's 2 people on your first level. And remember, in these opportunities, and they all work the same, you don't earn the donations. You're not paid the donations when you have people populate there. You're paid them whenever they upgrade. So we need to build several levels below, to get people to trigger the upgrades and the payouts at these levels. But with this price point and the reentries, that should be very easy to do. So $6, 6.006 Bitcoin to join, pays out roughly $12. It reserves $10 for the upgrade and pays you back $2 or $1 per person. You're paid as the members upgrade and join. You are paid back immediately, automated through the system. It doesn't hold your wallet money or your commissions until they're full. You're paid out per member as they join. So now you're at level 2, the $10 level, 4 people. So obviously the full commissions there is 0.04 Bitcoin, $40. It reserves 25 of that, or 0.25, for the upgrade into level 8. And then here's where it gets interesting. It takes 0.006 Bitcoin of this 40, and it reserves it, and it takes it and it buys you 1 new position in your matrix. So now you have 2 positions. You have your original, and somewhere down below, wherever the first open spot you have in your matrix, is going to buy you a new position. And that new position has the full payout, everything you get here. It's just like your original position. You just have 2 now. And then the payout is 0.009 Bitcoin, or 0.00225, roughly $2.25 per person on the second level. So now you're in the $25 level 3, where there's 8 people. Full payout is 0.2 Bitcoin, roughly $200. Reserves $90, 0.09 for your upgrade. Now it takes 0.018, roughly $18, and buys you 3 new positions. So now you have a total of 5 positions in your downline. And then the commission into your wallet is $0.092, $92, or 0.0115 Bitcoin, $11.50 per person on your third level. So now we're in the level 4, 16 people. Remember, it costs $90 or 0.09 Bitcoin to join this. That was paid for you out of commissions automatically. Full payout is 1.44 Bitcoin, or $1,440 on level 4. Reserves 0.6 or $600 for your upgrade to level 5. And that upgrade happens when the full 16 people are filled. And then it buys you 10 new positions. 0.06 is used once you completely fill this level 4, and with payments. These are people paying you on level 4. It buys you 10 new positions, and then the commissions are 0.78 Bitcoin, or $48.75, or 0.04875 Bitcoin per person. And now we're in the $600 level 5, where there's 32 positions. Payout here is 19.2 Bitcoin, roughly $19,200. There is no upgrade. You've completely filled the matrix at this point. You're getting your 32 level 5 payments right now, but it does take 0.12 Bitcoin, or roughly $120, and buys you 20 more positions in your downline. And then the payout into your wallet is 19.08 Bitcoin, or 0.59625 per person, which is almost $600, would be over $600 today's price. This is based on $1,000 Bitcoin. So you've completely, filled the matrix. You've got all of your payments on level 5. And, but here's what's cool. This was a one-time payment program for $6. You're not done, because during this journey, it bought you 24 new positions. And these are 24 positions that can now have the potential to pay you back a total of 19.963 Bitcoin per position. So now you see why I say that, not having it be residual is not a problem, because of this new position, auto purchase of new positions along the journey of this small 5-level matrix. So I hope that helps explain this. We put in about 30 people in our first 24 hours as a little small beta test. So I decided to record this video. We need to put in about 100 people over the next 24 hours to get a better test of the system, to make sure that the automation works. We've seen the payments, we've seen the upgrades. We need to test this new position part and see that works for everyone. And the payments have been working fine. And again, it's just a small test. So time we put about 100 more people in over the next 24 hours, we should have a very good test of that system. So get started with us, only $6. Use Google Chrome for your browser, because that allows you to, it works really well when you use the English translation there, and it pops up for you to change it right away. And that is it. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I'll be happy to answer and help you get started. Thank you.